just lounging in the Wine Cellar Lounge at Avalon's Grand Resort with Jovan with his food and wine and cigar background. We thought we'd be perfect for this perfectly plated segment to talk about wines and things. Thank you, Steelite, and we'll get to the Stemware in just a second. First, though, tell folks what makes this place unique, and I think you're going to mention the tap system, I would think. Yeah,
of course.
Go ahead.
So here at the Wine Cellar, we have a tapas menu, which is small bites and appetizers, but with our extended wine list here at the resort, we have at least 600 different wines. And we have a Wine Emotions argon gas system that you could try 1 ounce, 3 ounce, and 6 ounce pours, some very high-end wines or wines you never got to taste. And before you decide to spend $1,000 on a bottle or $500 on a bottle, it's a great way to taste, see if you enjoy the wine before you indulge in a whole bottle of it.
And when he says 600 types of wine, that's not 600 bottles of wine. That's 600 kinds of wine, probably thousands of bottles of wine, right?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Yeah, and wait till you see the menu when you come. Let's talk about wines. What makes them different in price by such a vast amount? I mean, some people like a $20 bottle of wine better than a $500 bottle of wine.
So here we have a bottle that could be $15 all the way up to $2,200. And with the Wine Emotions tap system, these two bottles are on tap currently. It is a Chateau Clerc Merlot from Mouton Rothschild. It is a 5th growth. We have this one on tap. It's $170. It is French from the Bordeaux region. And we also have this Dalival Cabernet, 98 points. I think the Chateau Clerc Merlot is 97 points by James Suckling, Robert Parker. This one is 98 points. We have this one on tap. This is $400 a bottle. And like I said, this is from Napa. It just gives you an opportunity to try some of these high and elite wines from some of the best producers of wine in the whole world, really.
What does 5th growth mean if people like me don't know?
Okay, so we have single growth or first growth in France. They have different first, second, third. It would be, so this is also Mouton Rothschild. It is their best grapes, their first growth. So it's just, they're kind of picking and choosing which grapes are their best out of the year's growth. And they kind of work their way down to, okay, this is going to be for our best bottle that we're going to prepare. This is going to be for our second one that's named such and such. And all the way down to the 5th, which is the Chateau Clerc Merlot, which is $170.
Still
a fantastic
great.
Bordeaux,
Yeah.
yes. And then if you want to indulge and get a $1,600 bottle of wine, single growth, best grapes, 100 points across the board from pretty much every wine critic in the U.S. and in the world agreed that this is one of the best wines. Also the Dalival, which is from Napa Valley. This is their proprietary red blend. This 2016 also got 100 points across the board. It is, I think, $760 a bottle here at the resort. I think there was only 18 bottles in the state or in the U.S. and we have them all.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Stemware a little bit, since Steelite's a big sponsor for us. Why is it important to use them, and what are the differences?
So with Steelite, which we get complimented on the glassware all the time, we have different types of, this is actually a port wine glass, but we do our 1 ounce and 3 ounce pours in this, and then you kind of get the aeration, get the nose to each wine, what bouquet or what kind of aromas you're getting from each one. This one from Steelite is our white wine glass. Then we have our red wine glass, and we have our Burgundy or Pinot Noir.
We call that the fishbowl?
Yeah, and everybody loves this one when
I do.
When they have that full with a nice glass of wine from our tap system.
That's awesome. The hours here at the Wine Cellar are, and the days of the week that we're open?
We are open from 11 to 10 o'clock at night. I would say Sunday through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday we go a little bit later. Till about 11 o'clock, and we're usually always packed in. It's a great way, like I said, to try some of these great and unique wines.
Yeah, if you like wine and you just enjoy it, you don't know a lot about it, the Wine Cellar, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't try it out. It's here in the on the lower level of the Grand Resort. Go to thegrandresort.com to find out more. Thanks, Jovan.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it very much.